The Ultra Heels are in the building. And do you see who is sitting next to me? Introduce yourself, sir.
It's not a sham. It's not a scam. It's the real X-Man Dam on Instagram. Follow me, fam.
Yeah.
Mr. Off the Ladder with a weak bladder.
Yeah.
Mr. Off the Turnbuckle with a blood knuckle. Mr. $5 filler.
Say word.
Mr. Meal for 2, but it's really for 1. Mr. Meal for 3, but it's really for me.
Word.
Mr. Meal for 4, can't eat no more. Mr. Meal for 5, I'm trying to stay alive. Mr. Meal for 6, can I get a sandwich?
That's what it is now, sandwich?
It's different every time.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah, so X-Man Dam is back in the building after all this time. I'm Darth Messiah, the Dark Side Savior, always on his worst behavior. And, yeah.
It's been a long time.
The wheels just keep turning. The wheels just... One monkey don't stop, no show.
Hell no. When I heard Mr. Ultra Heel Alex, the motherfucking heel, said he was, gonna part ways, move down to, what is it, Georgia?
No, North Carolina.
North Carolina, same thing.
Not quite. This is a state in between.
And I was like, man, I'm going to have to show some face.
Although Alex is not off the show. He will be calling in eventually. We just didn't get things set up properly today.
It's cool.
So he will still be part of the cast to come.
All right. Well, it was a great week of wrestling, if you ask me.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
So much pops. So much technical wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
I'm loving the state of wrestling right now. 2019 is the year. We got what we want. Competition.
Yes.
And it's beautiful. And
yes,
it's hot.
Mm-hmm.
Pyro.
No, well, there's still not much pyro.
A little bit.
A little bit.
Definitely more than what Raw and SmackDown has had all year.
Yeah, other than Bobby and Braun going through the wall, there's been almost no pyro.
That was pretty cool.
No. They save all the pyro for Saudi Arabia.
Oh, yeah. $2 million worth of pyro.
Yeah, they just save it all for Saudi.
They're like, we got a little bit left. Just blow it all.
I just realized I left my fucking hat in the car.
You left your hat?
I'm out here all jagged hairline today.
It's all right. You're all wavy.
Yeah. But I'm just looking at myself in the screen, and my hairline's all...
It's all right. It's pretty good. Not that bad. Mine's is worse.
And I'm receding. It's not pretty.
I am too as well. I don't know if anybody noticed.
Yeah. 30 suck. 30 sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, X-Man Dam now is 31 years old. And
I didn't realize.
I'm all grown up.
I thought you were younger than that anyway.
Huh?
I thought you were younger than that anyway.
Nah.
It's
just the facial features.
Yeah.
Such a baby face.
A strapping young lad.
Strapping young lad.
So, Bray, Wyatt, the Fiend, the master of the Firefly Funhouse.
He finally has shown
face. The Fiend's face, if you will. On Raw.
I think they did it at the perfect time, man, because he got so many. The crowd was like chanting him out like all weekend.
You realize, yes, he was on every show that weekend.
Yeah.
Because during the Fight for the Fallen, somebody in the crowd had a Yowie Wowie sign during Joey Janela's entrance.
Yeah.
So he appeared there. And then at Evolve, during the Adam Cole and Akira Tozawa match, the whole crowd was chanting, Yowie Wowie.
Yeah, I was hearing that.
Yowie.
That was a good match, by the way.
Yeah, it was.
Adam Cole and, what was that, Tozawa?
Tozawa, yes.
Yeah, that was a real good match. I like the way they pushed Tozawa. They had that good original indie feel on that show. Evolve,
because they're both Evolve. What do you call it, alumni?
Yeah. I like that they did that. I wasn't too big in the beginning of the shows because I don't know any of those guys.
Yeah, basically all the WWE people that appeared are Evolve alumni.
Yeah, I appreciate that WWE. It's finally, it was like 2 years. Like 2 years ago, they were like announcing they're gonna have like Evolve shows, and like, now they're finally like doing it. So I guess they have to.
Yeah. Hey, what up, Kelvin? Calvin's in the chat.
Calvin's in the chat. Commissioner Calv, what's going on, Calvin? Hey, yo.
So back to Bray Wyatt. How long till WWE screws him up? Or do they go the Kevin Owens route and let him do his own thing? Because right now Kevin Owens is doing his own thing.
They really need to let him do his own thing because he's just gonna fade off. It's gonna die out. And Kevin Owens, I don't know if this is
that's
fucking shoot or
he's off script. There's no script for Kevin Owens at this moment.
God damn it! Kevin Owens is grabbing the brass ring.
He's getting the Attitude Era treatment. He's getting a list of bullet points. Go deliver it.
That was fuck. I was bugged out. That was on, what was that, on Raw? They came out on SmackDown.
SmackDown.
Damn, that was on the pre-show. Was it before the show? Or was
It was a SmackDown before and after the pay-per-view. He did promos.
He killed it though. He killed
Yes,
it.
he did. So where was I? Bray. So the going forward with Bray, he attacks Finn. Is that going to be the match for SummerSlam? Bray Finn?
Well, I don't know. I thought that was gonna be. I thought he was gonna go after the title, somebody's title, but Nakamura's got it now.
Yeah, Nakamura's IC champion.
Maybe that's why they took it off of Baylor.
The reason they took it off Baylor because Baylor requested time off, and he's leaving like the week after SummerSlam.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be Bray Wyatt and Finn Balor, the Demon versus.
But that's just it. Do you want to give the Demon his first loss?
I think you gotta put Bray Wyatt over. I mean,
but if you really think about it, what has the
listen? I say that's a good idea because Bray Wyatt, Finn Balor, let him lose as the Demon King, have him come back as a major heel after a couple of months.
Okay.
And join the club.
Because I was gonna say, if you really think the Demon doesn't have much of a reputation on the main roster. He won the Universal Championship, had to let it go. He had that great match with AJ, unplanned. What else did he have? He had the great match with Brock. What else has the Demon done on the main roster?
And I feel like he's not as over as he used to be.
Well, they just don't. They just don't use him or use him properly because as IC champion, he disappeared for the last month and a half. Well, again, that's because he wanted time off, but
yeah. But
now he's getting actual time off following SummerSlam. He said that he's taking off like 2 months.
We'll see how that plays out. I'm all for putting Bray Wyatt on top of the totem pole because he's just on fire right now.
Mm-hmm.
And he lost mad weight. He looks brolic.
Yeah,
he looks pretty ripped.
Well, when you're humping on a lovely young thing like that.
Oh yeah, you get all types of what do you call that? Cardio.
Yeah, leaving deposits.
Dropping the seeds.
Dropping deposits and cashing out 9 months later.
Good for JoJo. Good for JoJo.
JoJo's a homewrecker.
Oh.
Remember, Bray was married when he was first started dating her. He was still married.
Yeah, he was. Unbelievable. Well, that Evolve show, I'll say, what was that guy's name? Those two guys that had the title versus title match. Austin Theory and JT Drake.
Mm-hmm.
That was like a show stealer. I was liking all the pops and all the
Yeah, they picked the right two people for their quote unquote main event for their guys because obviously NXT guys were a real main event.
What was that? JT Drake was the bigger guy, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I like that. He was like, oh, I'm a normal guy. I wasn't supposed to be wrestling and stuff, and he's the champion. What champion title was that, by the way?
It was
the WWN Championship. And
it was the WWN Championship and the Evolve Championship title unification, and Austin Theory won that match.
It's crazy because I've heard the name Austin Theory so much, and I didn't never know who he was until.
Yeah, I've seen like stuff of him on Instagram, but I really never checked anything out with him.
It's lit. Matt Riddle defeating Drew Gulak.
Oh yes,
that was pretty good. I like that. They didn't hold anything back, and they was just doing their
kicking,
their indie promo,
punching
kind
the
of match.
hell out of each other.
Yeah, they were going in. That was a pretty good match. I was so tired of watching AEW because I saw AEW, and then after that I straight jumped into the WWE Network to see the Evolve.
Mm-hmm.
So I was so tired in the beginning of the show, but at the end of the show it was pretty good. I like the way they switched it up.
Oh, I did watch one more match. I watched Brandy Lauren versus Blackheart, the two girls.
Yeah.
The one with the fat. Oh god, she had a fat ass.
Oh damn, I think I missed that. I went to get something to eat.
She had a fat ass. Oh. Anyway, yeah, that was a good weapons match for girls. You rarely see those.
They had a weapons match.
Yeah, it was no DQ, and the one girl with the fat ass. Oh god, she was just wailing on the other chick with everything, all the furniture.
Yeah, definitely used that time to get something to eat.
You gotta go back and watch that one.
AEW Fight for the Fallen in Jacksonville, Florida.
No, that's Jackoffville,
Jackoffville.
according to the Ayatollah of rock and roll, Mr. Chris Jericho, the GOAT.
Yo, that venue was fucking beautiful.
Yeah, I was pleasantly surprised by it because it's like an outdoor concert hall.
I like that. It had a nice look to it, nice feel.
Mm-hmm.
It felt like it just felt like something WCW-ish.
Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Something WWE would never do.
Oh, hell no. What was it, like 5,000 people up in there?
Yeah, it was pretty small. Hold on, let me find it. Their Wikipedia.
Oh my God. I gotta say though, the highlight of the whole show though was SCU and the Lucha Brothers.
You know, SCU low key has been the show stealer of every AEW show so far.
I don't know.
Because Double or Nothing, it was all the SCU versus who did they take on the first show? Hold on, let me scroll. Double or Nothing.
But they had a lot of good had a lot of good feel good feelings on that match, SCU and Lucha Brothers.
Oh, that's when they took on Sema, T-Hawk, and L. Lindemann.
That was a great match.
Yeah, that low key, that was probably the second best match on that card.
Christopher Daniels and Sema.
Yeah,
they were going at it because they wrestled together in New Japan. So they got like a lot of history together.
And then at Fyter Fest, it was just Sema and Christopher Daniels 1-on-1. That was great.
That was pretty good. I like that.
And the opening match was you had SoCal in that 3-way for the tag title tournament.
Yo, what they doing with Sonny Kiss, man? I feel like he needs more of a competitor in the ring. So
I feel like a lot of the indie guys that don't have like a massive following, they're not going to get any real buzz until they hit TV. They're just going to be side pieces. I
mean, I'm glad that they finally booked him because he didn't get booked. He only got booked on
the casino match.
Casino Royale match.
Let's go back to that. I'm still upset about that match.
Why?
It was horrible.
What was horrible about it? I got points.
Okay. First of all, I love the concept because it's a battle royal, but people coming in groups.
Yeah, that was weird.
No, I love the concept, but and all of a sudden everybody's just strolling out together to the ring. There's no dynamic of how like when you have the Royal Rumble, there's the countdown 5, 4. He was like, who's next? Okay, we understand they're coming out in a group, but still give everybody like a 10-second entrance.
It was kind of weird because the first set of people that came out, nobody saw they just announced it.
Yeah.
And then
you need the ring announcer to
say something.
Yeah, make it a spectacle.
So the second round they finally got it right because they showed the clip of the countdown. And it was only like a 5-second countdown. It wasn't like a 10-second, so everybody wasn't ready.
And then, to me, the match just, it didn't flow. I mean, battle royals are usually just go out and hit spots, but it didn't feel special.
At some point, there was too many people in the ring.
Yeah, that was the other thing.
I was like, yo, who's going out first? And God bless that guy with no legs. Like, how did...
All right,
he was just there. He was just there to give some heat to
what was that? Jimmy Havoc he was messing with?
No.
MJF.
MJF.
Yeah.
Which he took advantage of that whole match to become the best heel on the show. You got to give him credit.
No, I really feel like they got to stay away from gimmick stuff like that because it just ruins your credibility.
Yeah, there's no role for the guy. I mean,
even the kid that was hanging out with who was it? Was it Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus?
Oh, Marco Stunt.
Yeah, like
I don't think they know what to do with Marco Stunt. To tell you the truth,
don't do anything with him.
He just needs
You
to
don't
have
need
his own
him.
shine. He just needs to go and have his own matches. They've just been just having him show face. Like, I felt like he was weird to come out for that third wheel, like, just to be there.
Nah, I'll pass on the kid.
Brandy Rhodes kind of looks weak in the ring.
Yeah, she's never, from what I remember, she's never been that great in the ring.
Oh my God, yo, I fuck with the Dark Order so hard because he just looks like a fucking Spartan.
Mm-hmm.
Dope. I like their gimmick, with minions and shit coming around. Yo, Jericho is boss with that. Yo, he's the fucking best, bro. He's the GOAT, bro. Coming out, attacking who do you attack? Hangman Page?
Yeah, Page. Because Page had the match with Kip Sabian, and after the match, was it after the match?
That match was alright. It wasn't all that great. I don't think I liked that match that much. But
yeah, you know what? One of the trends with this pay-per-view, everything went too long.
The matches?
The matches went too long.
Could you tell it was Jericho from The Mask?
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
At this point, he's just he needs to spread it apart.
Yeah.
He's doing it every show now.
Cause like Brandy and Ali went 11 minutes. They could have cut that to 5. Cause neither one of them are strong to like lead a match, to plan a match out. They could have cut that. The Lucha Brothers and SoCal, they hit too many spots. The crowd died like halfway through the match.
I was enjoying that match though.
It was a good match.
That was my favorite. That was my favorite match of the night.
But there was like three different times where they could have ended the match because they had the crowd pop so hard.
Dog, Pentagon Jr.
Cero, miedo.
Mad aggressive with it. No, the
The
crowd.
one where he got up in his face.
And he takes the mic and just gets the crowd going. Fuck it. He's got like the IQ of all wrestlers. What was that pose he was doing? Who was that from WWE? WCW.
Was
that walk? Was that a NWO thing?
I wouldn't really say anybody specifically.
I popped like crazy when he did that. I'm like, what?
Oh, it was Hall and Nash.
Hall and Nash, yeah. That's like OG wrestling taunts.
Yeah.
You're going to get that on like No Mercy.
Like even Kenny Omega and Cena to me went too long.
It went a little too long.
Yeah.
I like the matchup, but I think Kenny Omega needs better opponents than that. Cena's pretty dope, but
yeah,
I feel like he's just
not main eventer.
Yeah.
He's not main event talent.
At least they gave him a chance.
Yeah, I mean he can keep up, but he's not gonna draw you fans. He's not gonna draw you money.
Cody and Dustin Rhodes
again went too long. Actually, if you go back and watch that match, there was 3 different matches in that one match. Because there was the first 8 minutes of the match where it was the Young Bucks version of a match.
Yeah.
Then the next 10 minutes was the Rhodes version of a match.
Right.
And then the finish just made no sense.
It's because they're 2 different type of wrestling styles. Like first you got the original OGs, Cody and Dustin. They got that old school flavor to it. I just like that they were doing their, spots and stuff like that, but I don't know, man. Mm-hmm.
Oh, Kelvin was talking about what about Aja Kong coming out to face Awesome Kong?
Oh, I like that. I'm all for it. What is that? A Haas match? Oh, the women? Yo, I don't know though, but Awesome Kong, I don't know, man. Being on the side of Brandy Rhodes, it's just weak.
No, it's not.
Brandy's being weak. I feel like that's that authority figure role.
Exactly. You've got basically it's Shane and Drew.
It's like she got Brock Lesnar.
Well, no, it's more like Shane and Drew. Because why is Drew filing Shane around? Drew doesn't need Shane.
No.
Awesome Kong doesn't need Brandy.
I kind of feel like Drew does need Shane. Because he's lost in the sauce if he's not doing anything with Shane.
Yeah, that's the thing. He's not being booked well. That's another story.
I feel like there is a story to be told with Shane McMahon and Drew Drew
McIntyre.
McIntyre. I was gonna say Drew Galloway live from New York.
Live from New York. Too bad we don't have that audio anymore.
I still got it. I think. I gotta look through my old phones. Extreme Rules. Are we gonna rate these shows? Because I think I wrote down some notes.
Yeah, I wouldn't really rate them. Let's see what you got though.
I mean, I think I only rated AEW at a 4.5.
The whole show?
Yeah.
That's kind of high, man.
Well, you gotta understand, like, it's the venue, it's the feel. I popped for a lot of little things.
Okay, if you gave this a 4.5, what did you give Fyter Fest?
Oh, not Extreme Rules. Fighter Fest. I gave 4.5. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, Fight for the Fallen. So no, I'm just saying. Let's just backtrack on the AEW stuff. If you gave Fight for the Fallen a 4.5, what did you give Fyter Fest?
4.5.
4.5. What did you give Double or Nothing?
4.5.
Okay.
They're on a roll.
Okay. Because I feel like each show progressively is not as good as the last one.
That is true.
I think when me and Alex were doing, I think I gave Double or Nothing a 4. Because again, it promised a lot.
Yeah.
It delivered on most, but there was a lot to be desired, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like Dustin and Cody, amazing. Paige and Paige won the Battle Royal. Jericho and Omega, not their best match. That was definitely the worst match the two of them have had.
I felt that that first match they had was
Yeah, that was the best
better.
one. So this one, it was just like, I think.
The John Moxley coming out though.
Yeah, John Moxley coming out was
made
good.
It felt good.
What else happened at Double or Nothing? There was the Bucks and the Lucha Brothers.
Yeah.
That was good. And then moving to Fyter Fest, all the gimmick matches were great. Everything else, in my opinion, This pay-per-view, there was no gimmick matches, but I think the fact that there were no gimmick matches made it a little less than last pay-per-view.
I felt they had
So
to
I
tone
went-
down the gimmick matches.
Oh yeah,
it was a little too much
because Tony Khan said this isn't going to be every AEW show.
Yeah.
We're not doing blood every single episode. They're not a death match company. They want to be mainstream, but they have death match guys on their roster.
Yeah,
Speaking of which, the 6-man tag that opened the show, Jimmy Havoc can actually wrestle. Everything he does looks awkward because he's so frail, but he can actually wrestle. I was surprised.
I don't know. I'm kind of tired of his face. I feel like his face is like a dopehead's face.
Basically. Who else was on that team? Darlin Abu. Ali Darbin can actually wrestle.
Oh, Darby All Allen.
Yeah.
I actually saw him live
word?
last August.
I'm now a fan of his.
He's pretty good. I didn't think he was anything good on the show though, but I saw on
those
AEW.
girls. You just passed it, man. The other girl, the one that's in the red bodysuit, she's got the cakes. But Joey Janela, I'm sorry, I cannot. I have no interest in Joey Janela whatsoever.
Damn, I missed this match. She got the cake.
Yeah. The girl that's in the red bodysuit got the cakes. She got the yams. A whole pie of them. Yeah, I'm not. I have no interest in ever seeing Joey Janela again.
Joey Janela?
Yeah, he just doesn't do it for me.
Why
He's
you say
just
that?
he's just a crash test dummy to me.
Crash test dummy.
He's like a one-faceted McFoley. At least McFoley has a personality. To me, he has no personality.
I don't know. I've never seen him live or anything, and everybody was like so high on him a couple years ago when we started going to shows. But
Yeah.
WrestlePro. Yeah. He's from WrestlePro. He is?
I guess.
Joey Janela?
I guess.
I thought he got his big break with yeah. Well, he got his big break on what was that wrestling company that was like that he jumped off the building? Damn.
Oh yeah, I saw that clip. Yeah, exactly. He's a crash
that was
test
in
dummy.
CCW, right? Wasn't it? I don't know. It doesn't matter.
Or was that PWG?
No, I don't think so. I don't know. PWG, Pro Wrestling Gorilla. I don't know. Him falling off of
Alex
the ladder.
or Kelvin, when y'all remember which one he jumped off the building? I know y'all know.
Alex Heelz in the chat?
Yeah.
Where?
Chase of World Pops. CZW.
CZW.
And the yams.
And the yams. Fucking Joey Janela, man. I don't know.
I can't.
He's just a drunk.
Not even. He just
Like, I feel like that video that came out with him almost fighting Enzo Amore.
Enzo.
I feel like that was
and
just
Cass XL.
Unnecessary. You know, he walked up to him and said, hi, you want to fight? I'm Joey Janela.
I say it was a work.
Both of them from both ends?
I say it was a work. But they were both drunk, so it went wrong.
There was like no order.
Yeah. I say they set it up.
But why? Why would Joey Janela do that?
I don't know.
A mark? He marked off on him? I feel like Joey Janela is in such a better place than Enzo. Like, why would you do that?
Yeah, because allegedly Ring of Honor doesn't even want Enzo back because whatever, something happened at the venue, and I don't know. There's like some legal stuff behind the scenes going on, so they don't even really want Enzo to come back.
I don't blame him.
Where were we? Oh yeah, so my ratings. I said I gave Double or Nothing a 4. I'd go to like 3.75 for Fyter Fest. I give this a 3.5. I don't just want to
Extreme Rules 3.5.
Oh no, I'm
What are you talking about?
Fight for the Fallen 3.5. Extreme Rules, I'm giving a 4. This is the best WWE pay-per-view in probably this year.
I was feeling the Roman Reigns Undertaker match.
Yep.
Yeah, that. Yeah, that did it for me too. It was good. We got and that spear from Roman at the end
on Drew.
Yeah.
Yo, cause
that was good.
The way they shot that, cause Undertaker was just
doing,
and then Drew stood up behind him.
That was good.
So you were like, okay, here comes the Claymore, and then bow, hit him with the spear. Actually,
perfect tombstone, by the way.
Yes.
And the pin.
Yes.
Finally.
Yeah, he didn't drop.
Listen, this is the type of matches they need to have Undertaker. If you're gonna bring him back, you gotta have him in a tag match or a 3-way match for him to relax, get some air and continue the match.
You did hear about how Undertaker allegedly handpicked Drew McIntyre to be his next feud.
Really?
Yeah. So Undertaker is endorsing Drew McIntyre.
Finally.
Yes. So
finally, somebody's endorsing.
It might happen for SummerSlam. They might hold it off for the next Saudi show. It might go all the way to Mania.
I don't know. They could.
No, because the thing is, he wants to put Drew over. So I feel like it's either going to be SummerSlam or Saudi. They're not going to let him lose at Mania again.
I think McIntyre needs a title, man. He needs a big title on him. Like, remember the What Culture Pro Wrestling title he had?
Mm-hmm.
And it was a big title. It looks so good on him because he's so tall, and he held it so strongly. I don't know. They're dropping the ball with McIntyre, but they're still running with him with Shane.
They have anything. They don't have nothing for him because he started the year really strong. Well, he ended last year and began this year really strong. Because what was he doing at the end of last year? The whole thing where it was him, Bobby, and Corbin.
Yeah.
Out of that group, he came off looking the best. And, And then once they broke them up, they found because they were like main eventing every freaking week. So once they broke that group up, he looked the best because then you moved Bobby over with Leo Rush, and then Corbin. Then Corbin moved into the title picture.
Yeah.
But Corbin had oomph behind him, and they just never did anything with it.
Yeah. I don't know.
So Extreme Rules. I didn't watch the pre-show, so I totally missed Nakamura and Finn. How'd that go?
I didn't even watch the pre-show as well.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Nobody in the room watched the pre-show.
Not for nothing. Like sometimes I missed the start of it. Like I remember, it was a pay-per-view on like 8:15.
No, because I always just think unless nothing happens on the pre-show. Because if we go back to Survivor Series, the Usos won, but that doesn't count to the fact that Raw was 7-0.
I don't think they should have title matches on the pre-show. I think that's
They shouldn't have a pre-show anymore. Period.
Yeah, there should be no pre-show.
No company should have pre-shows. Period. They're a waste of time.
And it's built to like get the crowd started and get everybody ready. And the pre-show is just
no, just have a pay-per-view. That's it.
the pre-show is just a notification to let everybody know the show's about to start in an hour. To get back
Because
on,
okay,
to get on.
they're
Yeah, but if they're gonna throw a title match on there, that's kind of disrespectful.
okay.
It's so
WWE's moving to
disrespectful.
Fox, right? Fox carries NFL. On the NFL pre-show, is there a football game on the pre-show? Is there a scrimmage on the pre-show?
Well,
Do they have like a high school team
Well, do they-
play flag football
do they
on
do-
the pre-show?
do they do that with UFC or?
Yeah, there's a lower card.
sure they do
That's
that.
called the rest of the show.
Like the pre-show should be NXT call-ups.
Not even. You just cut it to half an hour. Have Charlie Caruso and Booker T talk. End of show. Basically, you do what you do anyway. You just run all the video packages without matches.
Speaking of Charlie Caruso, I'm feeling the new chicks that they got on. They just tickle my fancy.
They do.
Yo, the Usos versus the Revival.
Again. Hold on, you skipped
I did.
Gulak and Tony Nese.
Oh, I did.
Yeah.
Gulak and Tony Nese.
Yeah, so you had 2 title changes on the pre-show.
Gulak and Tony Nese was on the pre-show.
Yeah. So you had 2 title matches, 2 title changes on the pre-show. So I might have to start watching pre-shows. So yeah, back to the Revival and the Usos. It was solid. It was solid. They both did their thing.
I'm just so tired of it, man. I'm so tired of it. I mean, I'm glad the Revival has the titles, but
It's like I want to like the Revival, but I don't know. Are they being booked bad?
are they just pushing them because they are scared of them leaving?
Well, they already re-signed.
Yeah.
They
already signed.
They re-signed for 3 years.
Oh, fuck.
It's too late for that.
After Revival.
Yeah.
Still, I feel like it's a consolation title.
Well, because originally they gave him the titles before they re-signed, and as soon as they re-signed, they took him back. And I gave it back to him.
They need to just they need to revamp those tag titles, man. It's just a waste of time. They just look like toys.
Yes, we said that
When
3 years ago
When they first pulled
when
them out.
when they started the brand split and introduced all the new titles.
Yeah. They just they look crummy, bro. You can't I don't know. It's just cheap and cheesy and old.
Mm-hmm.
Like the NXT titles are just so much better looking.
And I'm not even a big fan of those, but they look way better.
Speaking of NXT titles, how do you like what was that?
The Street Profits.
Profits on
Yo, popping up on Raw. Yo,
You don't
they're
want no
hilarious.
Smoke. You don't want no smoke. I feel like it peaks like cringe almost. It peaks it. Like it's
No,
Like
no,
when-
no.
What's the guy's name? Montez Ford.
Yeah.
Like when he starts yelling really loud, it's too much. It's like having what's those 2 girls, the British girls, the tag team
Iconics.
titles? Yeah, that
They're
was
Australian, sir. They're Australian.
mhm.
Don't disrespect.
the Iconics.
I've been meaning to get a T-shirt, but
Oh, please don't waste your money.
why not? Those are my girls, man.
For real?
Yeah.
I mean, they look.
If you don't like them, that means they're good at their jobs.
That's true.
Exactly.
That's true.
I don't like them for their wrestling. I like them for their gimmick.
I like the. I like the.
I love to hate them because they're so annoying.
I gotta give it to them. They know when They know when to do things a certain way, like when they're doing their promos.
Exactly. They nail their gimmick. They are annoying, and I can't stand them.
They got trained the right way on NXT.
Yeah.
And got brought up the right way.
Their wrestling is whatever. They're not bad. They're just not great.
Oh my God, they were so over when they were in their country.
Oh yeah, yeah, and Buddy Murphy.
Oh, that Buddy Murphy match was so good.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, so who'd he beat? That was Cedric Alexander, right? I'm pretty sure he beat Cedric Alexander for the title.
Shit, I don't even remember.
That was Super
Cedric?
Showdown.
Cedric?
Yeah.
Huh.
Hold on, let's open another tab on Google. Let's see, list of WWE Cruiserweight champions.
Straight go to the source.
Yeah, you gotta know how to use. You gotta know how to use Wikipedia.
Yeah.
You gotta know how to use Wikipedia, man.
Hell yeah. Wikipedia don't
Yeah, he
lie.
beat Cedric Alexander.
Ah, that was quick.
Yeah,
How'd you like Super Showdown? Super Showdown?
that one. That was probably
The better one.
yeah.
I like that one. I feel like they
No, the one from last year, not this year, not the freaking Saudi one. The one that was in Australia last year. That was good.
Yeah, the Australian one. I like that one. That was pretty good.
Yeah, that one was good. I didn't even bother with this one.
Where we at?
Uh,
Cesaro and Alex Black.
Match of the night, for me.
Yeah.
For me, yes. Because that was just like Riddle and what's his name? Well, they were just kicking and slapping the shit out of each other the whole match. The whole match.
Ate that whole black mass.
Yeah. No, the one on Raw
Oh yeah.
where the mouthpiece came out. If they had shot that from a better angle, what? Because he sold the hell out of it.
I like what they're doing with Cesaro. They actually doing it the right
Because
way.
if you look what they were doing with him for like the last 2 months, they'd give him all the work rate guys, and he'd just be a hard counter to what they do.
Yeah.
And the match came out great. And they did the same thing here, but they gave it good time.
Is Sheamus on vacation?
Sheamus was hurt. He's cleared to come back, but just hasn't.
There's nothing for him.
That man's gonna kill himself.
How?
With his neck problems? Doesn't he have like neck injuries?
He's cleared to come back. He's not hurt, but he has.
Actually, it's deteriorating either way.
Yeah, it's deteriorating, but he's cleared to work. So.
Why speed up the process?
Oh, and besides, they split the bar up, so they're not going to be back together.
Oh no. Cesaro has the hell of a push right now.
Or as they like to say on what culture, a push.
A push.
A push. I believe that's Adam Wilborn that says that. Yeah. He's creepy.
The handicap match for the SmackDown Women's Championship.
Was hot garbage.
Hot garbage.
Hot garbage.
Bailey, Alexa Bliss, and
It smelled like the bums that come in my job.
Nikki Cross. How she says it? Cross. How she talk?
I don't know.
Oh, she's got a weird accent.
I don't know, but she's got the yams.
They're
though.
pushing it. She does have yams. Yams all day. Wearing the same pants. I'll smell them.
You know what's funny? Me and Alex was talking about this last week, like because Bailey's got the yams, but Nikki's got yams. I'm sorry.
You
He
wanna-
didn't agree with me, but Nikki got yams.
You wanna play? Let's play. She's hot. I always thought she was hot, and I like that. What is this guy's name from the Street Profits? He's like,
Oh, the tall one.
no, the chubby one that was in NXT for like 8 years.
Oh,
Forgot his name. Anyway, he's been trying to hit that.
Oh, word.
Yeah, you hear his
Isn't she-
promos.
Isn't
He's like,
she
"Yeah,
with
Nikki Cross."
one of the
The Viking Warriors?
yeah.
I don't know if it's the Viking Warriors, but her boyfriend is her husband is a Viking. They got married to like the fucking
No. She's with one of the dudes that was in what group was that?
like Renaissance type style weddings.
I'm blown. I'm lost. Hold on. What did Alex say? Yeah, he can come back, but he was talking about Sanity. Okay, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the group she was in, Sanity.
Oh yeah, I feel bad for those guys.
Yo, they came to the main roster and did absolutely nothing.
Dude, they fucked up when they didn't pair her with them.
Actually, she was on the main roster first, right? Because she was
Yeah.
on Raw.
Yeah.
And then she disappeared, and then they called the rest of them up to SmackDown.
Like she took their fucking theme song and all that.
Oh yeah, she's the Roman of Sanity.
Damn.
She kept the entrance.
Sad, man.
It confirmed Nikki Cross is greater than Roman Reigns.
Do you want to play? Let's play.
Oh, so Braun and Bobby.
The last man standing match.
Yes.
Which I can't front. Like that was I didn't expect them to go there. Like I remember like last week when you guys were talking about on the show. There's like how could you top that spear through the arena like the Titantron?
A power slam off the balcony into an airbag that we clearly saw, but nonetheless,
The child in me wanted to believe he was dead.
yeah.
I was like, why did they? Isn't that like an exit? Isn't that like
It was like one of the vestibules that go into the hallway in the arena.
Yeah.
I was like, they put an airbag there with some plywood to cover it. I was like, seriously? At least it wasn't as obvious as WrestleMania with The Miz and Shane. Because that airbag, James just clearly dropped onto an airbag. I was like, there was nothing covering it.
But I like the feel of that match because it had like an Attitude Era feel. Like they brought the fight all the way back to the concession area.
Yeah.
Everybody, did you see the crowd? Everybody was pushing the security people.
Oh yeah.
They were beasting.
Yeah, they were trying to be involved.
I was like, if I was there, I definitely would have stole one of them hats and shirts that was on the ground. I swear, I would have took like 4 of them home. Dead ass.
Run that,
boy. Damn, power slam
off the
balcony, bro.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, when they went to the international commentary, I don't think they knew they were coming there because Funaki fell off the little platform.
He fell like 6 feet. That was so funny though.
I'm pretty sure they did not know that the fight was going in that direction.
That was wild.
Because I was praying that they cut the camera back to the table, but they never did.
Funaki went flying, dog.
Yeah, her husband is the big guy in Sanity. That's Killian Dane, right?
Killian Dane? I like that name.
Or is
I thought Killian Dane was the
he's
announcer.
the fat one? No,
Am I bugging? For NXT?
no, you're thinking of Nigel McGuinness,
Yeah.
who
Funny
I
ass.
like as a wrestler too, by the way.
I didn't know he was a wrestler until I was watching like some documentary about Evolve, I think, or whatever wrestling company he was wrestling with. He was on Evolve?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was Evolve.
Then
I don't see him as a wrestler though. He looks pretty old.
No, I don't think he's that old. I think he's like late 30s. Let's go to Google, sir. I'm the master of Google.
What's next? The triple threat match for the SmackDown Tag Team Champions.
Which I didn't expect much from, but turned out to be pretty good.
I thought they were gonna give it to
Heavy Machinery?
Heavy Machinery, yeah.
See, I thought that too, but as the match progressed, I realized they weren't giving it to them. I was convinced just Daniel Bryan and what's his name want to keep the title.
Yeah. What are you gonna do with Daniel Bryan and
He's
Rowan?
Actually he is older than I thought. He's 43.
I think they're gonna fall back for a while and come back with Luke Harper.
Would they? Oh yeah, speaking of which, Luke Harper is being put back on the road. You know how he's just been sitting at home doing nothing and can't get a release?
Because they're taking Rowan off for a while.
Oh, they are?
I'm just assuming.
No, I didn't hear that part because What Culture reported that they're calling Harper to come work.
No more sitting at home drinking beer.
Oh no! Nigel worked in Ring of Honor.
Oh, okay.
That was his. He had a feud with Chris Hero for a while. He was world champion in 2007. He left in 2009 due to injury, and he made a short appearance in Total Nonstop Action against Kurt Angle. And then he went back to Europe before he retired in 2011. That is the history of Nigel McGuinness. What match were we talking about? Oh, the three-way. So, I now that Nuke Day has all the gold, who turns? Do we want to see a turn yet? It's been what, 4 years?
They won't do it. They can't.
Merchandise.
It's selling so well, and maybe we'll finally get some action figures with all the titles. They definitely have to go down that route. They have to. You know what I'm saying?
A 3-pack.
You get a 3-pack and get yourself all 3 belts real quick. That's a score.
Check the chat, sir. Somebody wants to say hello.
Somebody wants to say hello.
Hello. Refresh.
Wow, your phone is pretty fast. It's not a fucking scam. It's the real X-Man. Damn, on Instagram. Yeah. What's good, DX? The motherfucking grrr.
What up, DX?
Damn, my computer's so slow. What's going on in here? Maybe I'll just hit that refresh button. Yeah.
Yeah. So, moving on. AJ Styles defeated Ricochet.
I've been waiting so long for the club to actually be together and just abolish WWE.
I was waiting. Actually, I would rather would have seen the club with Finn, but whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I like AJ Styles with. I would like Finn Balor and AJ Styles in the club, all together. Like, why not? But yeah, like you said, like it does make sense to have Finn Balor because like he started it all with Doc Gallows and right. That was in New Japan back in the day.
Yeah, it was
those 3. Then Finn went to. Where the fuck Finn went? Ring of Honor? Am I bugging? No, hell no.
Hold on. Back to my Google. Which tab do I need to use? This tab. Back, bang. Let's see. Bullet Club. Wikipedia. Bang. History of stable. Prince Devitt, Carl Anderson, and Tanahashi were the first 3.
Yeah.
Let me see. Members.
Oh my God. Go on YouTube and look at the history of the Bullet Club. It's so fucking good. But that match was, I like that match, was pretty good. I mean, even though the club had to come in and attack Ricochet to get him a little weak.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Ricochet could sell his ass off. He could sell his ass off. I was enjoying that match right there. This feud.
Yeah, it was Prince Devitt, Carl Anderson, and Tanahashi. Then Doc Gallows came in.
Mm-hmm.
Finn left, and that's when AJ joined.
Mm-hmm.
And then you started adding,
the Young Bucks.
Oh yeah, the Young Bucks, and then you started adding Tama Tonga and Bad Fale and Adam Cole and
Baby
Hangman. Started adding all of those guys. Marty Scurll, Kenny Omega.
Have you noticed Hangman Page doesn't carry around with his rope?
Yes, I've noticed that.
Like I feel like he needs that. Like did he come out on the first ever show?
Maybe all in.
Yeah,
I think
All
he had
In
it.
came out with it.
But then again,
He's not full gear Adam Page if he doesn't have that.
Yeah, but it might be part of the TV deal.
Might be part of. He has to use it. He can't use it in the TV deal.
because maybe New Japan has that part of the gimmick.
Ah. Oh,
maybe that was their
Or maybe they didn't want like kids actually like making hanging.
noose.
themselves.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, not putting a noose on TV. American TV. I was disappointed.
Yeah. Kevin
Okay,
Owens and Dolph Ziggler.
The squash, fine, but I was disappointed.
I'm tired of Dolph Ziggler pretty much. Dog Ziggler.
And it's a shame because he really used to be one of my favorites.
He was one of my favorites too. Like I remember when I first got back into watching WWE, like 5 years ago, 6 years ago. Like I hated his song so much. For some reason,
I am perfection. No, that was Cody.
How does Zack Ryder have a new entrance song and not Dolph Ziggler, yo? What is going on?
Exactly what I was wondering.
Yo, I think it's because, Zack Ryder and Kurt Hawkins has been getting big with their figure YouTube channel. You watch that?
Yeah.
I love watching that show.
You know what I like watching? Mandy and Sonia's Donuts.
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Is that a YouTube channel?
Yeah.
Mandy and Zonia. What's her name again?
Sonya Deville.
Deville.
They every city they go to, they find a donut shop and they eat donuts.
Oh, that's where that cake's coming from.
Yeah.
Mandy.
They eat donuts.
She doesn't have much of a cake though. She's beautiful.
Actually, I'd go the other way. I don't think she's that pretty, but I like the cake.
Is it because of too much makeup?
I just don't think she's that pretty.
Who's the prettiest girl in WWE?
Prettiest? Either
Zelina Vega.
I was going to say it's either Zelina or Alexa.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Yeah. Yo, I didn't realize how tiny Zelina Vega is compared to Becky Lynch.
Yeah, Zelina Vega's only like '5'2". She's like
She
5'2", 115.
Yo, she could wrestle her ass off.
Yeah,
They need
she
to give
can.
her a chance.
Because she used to wrestle in TNA.
TNA?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know.
Yeah, she was in TNA for a while.
I like the fact that they're not going down that route with Andrade with Charlotte and having like a fucking.
Yeah, like they are with Becky and Seth, which I'm already sick of.
Oh, I was sick of that. Like after the first episode, they started talking to each other on screen.
It was cool when we just knew about it.
Yeah, like you don't have to use it on screen. Because they're not really an interesting couple.
First of all, I like if they did this to pair up Baron Corbin and
Lacey?
Lacey Evans, I think it's working. Like
Okay.
I like them two together.
Yeah.
They have like the Jesse James feel. Like I don't know, like two badasses. They're all business. They're not pleasure.
Although I'm ready to move on from Baron Corbin, but that's not going to happen. Because he's a big cheese.
I think he's growing on me right now.
No, I was honestly.
He's got to stop looking
When-
like a bartender though.
Yeah, he's gotta get new ring gear.
He's got to
You
get
know
gear.
what?
He
You know
don't have
what?
Gear.
Keep the shirt, but go back to his pants.
Yeah.
His old ring pants
Yeah,
with the
yeah.
shirt that works.
But no brown, just black.
Yeah.
Some leather. No homo.
But I was gonna say, when he was doing the Constable thing, that's when I liked Corbin. Like from
Constable Corbin, I hated him.
I liked him.
Well,
then.
it worked, I guess, because I hated him.
But once the whole thing with Kurt Angle ended,
Oh,
I just didn't care anymore.
that was cringe though. That Constable Corbin shit, mad cringe.
No, he didn't need to be the one to retire Kurt Angle, but the feud I liked.
I think they just needed a fall guy for the ratings, and they used Constable Corbin.
And that's why
And that's-
I appreciated him because he took the heat.
Yeah, he did.
That's why he's actually so over as a heel because he took the heat.
But wasn't it like fucking a whole month, 2 months straight? He was wrestling Roman for no reason.
Yeah.
I don't know who it was, but it was just that shit was so stupid. Him setting up the match against anyone he wants, and it's the same person.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's just awful. Oh no, it was Angle. Him and Angle, right? They were going back and forth for the longest.
Yeah.
The worst. Where we at now? There they go.
There you go. Looking so pitiful. So you want to walk? Let's walk. So you
Ding
wanna
ding
talk, let's
ding.
talk.
We got one ding ding ding.
Oh, Kofi and Samoa Joe.
Samoa Joa.
I didn't like the finish. I liked the match, but I didn't like the finish because it was just Trouble in Paradise out of nowhere. 1, 2, 3. It was like,
Oh,
okay.
they're building that. They're building him so well.
Oh, Joe or Kofi?
Kofi.
Kofi.
Yeah, I mean they just. I felt like they put the strap on him. They just put it on him, but now he's actually working for it, and I'm glad that he still has the title. I'm just glad. And of
But-
course, Brock Lesnar got the Universal title. Hello,
Mm-hmm.
but
Now I'm actually
I thought they were gonna put him on SmackDown because of
because
Fox
of
deal.
Fox. That's exactly what I thought. I was thinking, what's the October pay-per-view? Is that Clash of Champions or is that Hell in a Cell? I feel like he just come out Hell in a Cell, cash on Kofi. Now he's champion going in this to Fox.
I'm fine with him holding that title, but he needs to be more active. He needs
Now,
to be way more active. Like remember the time where he just went off after he lost the title against Seth,
and
and he just went off on everybody.
yeah,
Like I want that Brock. Like I feel he's just a joke. Like he came out with
no.
with the
I
thing.
like Happy
No.
Brock. Happy Brock is cool.
Yeah.
Happy Brock is cool.
The first I was laughing my ass off when he was doing that on Raw. Like what the fuck?
'Cause
He's so
he-
happy.
He did it with the title though.
No, he tried to.
He did
tried
that with the
to.
title. I didn't
Yeah.
even see.
Tried.
He
When he
tried.
took it.
It's
Damn.
because he came out with the belt around his waist and he took it off and he just did it.
He's like,
and-
oh wait,
And then Cole was talking about the Brock party again.
the Brock party.
Yo, Heyman should have a Brock party. You know what?
They-
He looks
all right.
like fucking Donkey Kong. He does that shit.
Listen, If they're gonna give Brock Lesnar like time off like they did before, I'm sure they're gonna do it better this time. Like they have to do, when they have him on and he's in the arena, they need to do like 10 promos that day, him wearing different clothes, just in the back eating some steak or whatever,
Reading his Field and
Reading-
Stream magazine.
yeah, reading his gun magazines and hunting magazines. Like do a whole bunch of those and just have him like looking at a TV and just being like, oh, whatever. Just do something. Like we can't have a title holder absent. We just can't.
Now, with Heyman having all the stroke, as he said on Raw this week.
Balls.
That's what he said.
Yeah, he did.
He said, I have all the stroke.
And all the smoke.
No, Rob Van Dam has all the smoke. But anyway.
He better.
So he said, now that Heyman has all the stroke, I feel like Brock will be presented better. I feel like he will appear more often. Because if your quote-unquote manager is booking you, don't you think things would be better?
Oh, man. Paul Heyman on Extreme Rules with that promo was so good, man.
Or am I just Paul Heyman?
The riddles. The riddles are killing me.
Yo, he still owes people money from like 2001.
Who?
Tommy Dreamer.
Tommy Dreamer.
Because Tommy Dreamer wanted to kill him.
Yeah.
You heard that story?
Yeah. It's crazy because I just heard that story like last week or something. I don't know from where. It must have been.
Because whatever the first event Tommy Dreamer was doing for WWF, he was like, I was ready to come to the arena with a gun and kill Paul Heyman.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, he really wanted his money. Paul Heyman still owes people money from
That
2001.
shit better be like 20,000 or more. Talking about killing somebody. You willing to go to jail? Tommy Dreamer want to smoke.
No, that's Sabu. Sabu wants to smoke
Oh, he smokes a lot.
because he hangs out with Rob Van Dam.
You saw that video of him, Action Bronson,
Did it? No, I didn't see that.
and like RVD was like fucking doing frog splashes off the couch. Unbelievable. Extreme Rules mixed tag team match for the Universal Raw and Raw Women's.
Now, my problem with this match, it's an Extreme Rules match, right?
Yes.
It's a tag team match, right?
Uh-huh.
It's an intergender match, right?
Yes.
Sorry, mixed tag.
Mixed tag.
They don't do
They
intergender.
can't.
Mixed tag. Now,
Can't
if
say
this
gender.
was a traditional tag team Extreme Rules match, like let's say it was New Day and the Usos, I think they had one last year.
Yeah.
Everybody's in the ring at once, right? There's no tagging in and out, right?
Mm.
So why did they have to tag in and out? Shouldn't it have just been basically two matches going on at the same time? Becky and Lacey over here on this side, Corbin and Rollins over here on this side having a match at the same time?
I feel like they fuck up on mixed gender matches so much. Like
They do.
they do it all. They mess up all the time.
Because the fact that, hold on, we have to stop, other person has to come in because you can't have a man hitting a woman even though he hit the friggin' end of days on Becky and that shit was awesome.
It looked really good.
She took that shit like a champ.
She took it like a man.
Yeah, she did. She took it like
The man.
the man.
Oh shit! I didn't even notice you got that shirt. Awesome.
She took it like the man. But anyway, yeah, they booked the match wrong. They both should have been in the ring at the same time and just, have somebody get laid out on this side and the camera cut over to the other side. That's how you have that match. It made no sense for them to have to tag in and out in an Extreme Rules match. And where was all the toys? They barely used any toys.
Yeah, you're right. There really wasn't a lot of time for it.
If your main event is the Extreme Rules match, where was all the toys? There was like 2 chairs and a kendo stick.
They were focusing more.
And there was 2 tables.
I was gonna say they were focusing more on the extreme, but I'm like, no, they really weren't.
I don't know. I think Baron Corbin just got the better look out of everyone in that match. Just
Yeah, he
because of
did.
that.
He did.
I'm telling you, he's gonna hold a title soon, and better not beat the Intercontinental.
Well, he was U.S. champion at one point.
Was it? Did he have both?
No, he was U.S. champion.
I could have sworn he had the Intercontinental.
No, just U.S. He was Money in the Bank holder.
Oh, what a waste!
Yeah.
What a waste.
Yes.
Then he cut his hair.
Yeah, because thank God.
He looks so much better bald. Should have had a bald versus bald match with Kurt Angle.
Well, that's what it was, technically. And then
Oh,
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman. I'm the advocate for Brock Lesnar.
the reigning, defending.
And he came out, beat up Seth for a couple seconds, won F5, match over, new Universal Champion. Now, I also had a problem with the cash-in. The logic to the cash-in. Usually, the champion beat up, long match, barely won. Seth just triple curb stomp Corbin. All of a sudden, he has no energy. He can't get up and defend himself. He can't fight back against Brock. Remember at Mania, he got put through the announce table. He got put through the barricade. He got suplexed like 6 times on the floor. He got F5 before the bell. Still got up and won the match. Why did he lose so easily on the cash-in? Where's the logic?
They should have went on for like at least 10 minutes and had an actual match. Like, I don't know.
I got it, Alex. I got it.
Yeah, they just wanted to get it over with. It's a shame.
Yeah, there
Ooh,
was
we got
no
some news?
logic behind that cash-in.
Man. I mean,
What they should have done is, okay, Corbin's mad. Have Corbin get up, beat up Seth, then have Brock come out.
so is Seth not the Beast Slayer anymore?
The Beast got its revenge.
I'm fine with him holding the
The
title.
Beast bites back.
As long as they do it right. And I'm sure they're going to do it right with Paul Heyman.
Now, for some reason, I was thinking, because they were having the Battle Royal for the number one contender, I was like, oh, maybe they'll put Finn in and give Finn the title back. Because I was like, there's no way Brock's holding the belt long term. But obviously, again, Finn's taking time off, so it won't. And he wasn't in the match. He didn't win the match. Seth won the match. So, whatever. But it would have been nice to see Finn get an actual rematch against Brock. Because that one, what was that? Fastlane? No, this year. Because he got the rematch against Brock this year. Whatever it was. But
Finn and Brock?
yeah. That was Fastlane, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Or Elimination Chamber. It was one of the February pay-per-views.
You know what pay-per-view they need to bring back? King of the Ring. No?
I'm not against it. It's just I'm sick of tournaments.
They need to have didn't they do a tag team tournament back in the day? A couple years ago?
Yeah, the NXT one, the
The
Dusty
NXT.
Rhodes tournament.
Oh, they do that every year, yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
it's like every other year. It's not every year. But they got the Mae Young tournament. They got the Universe Collide tournament.
I love tournaments. I can't front.
I'm burnt out on tournaments.
You
Now,
watching New Japan too much?
now, how about this? Next time they go to Saudi, Evolution 2 is Queen of the Ring.
Ooh.
Let the main roster women have a tournament. That
In
I'll do.
Saudi Arabia is not happening.
No, because the women can't go to Saudi. They have to do something.
Oh, so they do that on
Because
that
that's why
Saturday.
they did Evolution last
Yeah.
year. Well, it was the week before. They didn't have it the same weekend.
I'm sorry, women, but Evolution was weak. I couldn't do it.
You didn't like Evolution? I just didn't like the fact that I didn't like the whole thing with the Bellas. The way they used they could have used the Bellas
No,
better.
I just think WWE's women's roster is weak as fuck.
No,
It's just
they're
weak.
just not booked good. It goes back to that. Everybody's booked horribly.
Yeah.
Even Bailey got herself back over, but she's still just booked horribly. Think about what they're doing with. They blew this whole Alexa Nikki Bliss thing already. They're being booked horribly. It shouldn't have been a 2-on-1 handicap match, and then have them lose cleanly.
Like
One of them should have screwed the other for them to lose that match.
what's going on with the Iconics? Like
Yeah.
those tag team titles. We haven't seen them in fucking months.
Yeah.
We just had a tag match with them, right, on Raw? Or
Yeah,
was it
well, SmackDown.
SmackDown.
That was their first title match since like the week after they won them.
Mania? They won it? When did they win it?
Yeah, they won a Mania.
God.
When Sasha had her hissy fit and left.
As she should. As she should.
Although she's trained in Japan now, so
She's training in Japan?
yeah, she's going to like dojos and shit in Japan training. Allegedly, they worked something out. They said they're trying to. She's thinking about coming back now. Allegedly, possibly.
Don't say when she's coming back. Just let her come back.
I feel like she's coming back for SummerSlam.
We need a real pop. Like,
but if she comes back, she has to come back heel. We can't have happy Sasha anymore.
Yeah.
Because we know what happened in real life. She's got to come back angry. She's got to just wreck shit.
She's got to explain herself. She's got
No. She doesn't have to explain. Just come back and wreck shit. I'm the boss. I'm going to do what I want when I want.
Well, the announcers are going to explain. For the
No. The announcers need to stop talking. The wrestlers need to start talking from the heart. Like Kevin Owens is doing.
Oh, yeah. I felt that. He was yelling.
Yeah.
He had the crew T-shirt on and everything.
If only he had worn the Stone Cold shirt like CM Punk did. Because since he is Stone Cold now, he might as well wear the damn shirt. What do you got over there?
All right. We're going into Raw?
Oh, yeah, let's hit Raw. And I already see that. I'm going to rant about that.
The opener? The 2 out of 3 falls?
Yes, I'm so sick of 2 out of 3 falls matches to honor the ad break.
Yeah, what is it, like 4 shows in a row? We have 2 out of 3 falls?
Because
There's multiple
because
times.
we're not allowed to have wrestling during commercials anymore, even though nobody complained. Have you ever been affected by the fact that there's wrestling during the commercial?
No.
I feel like the 2 out of 3 fall match is even further killing your in-arena crowd.
Oh, yeah. They're probably like fucking dying over
Because,
the matches. Like,
traditionally, it's like you go to commercial like, oh, there's a rest hold. So they do a little something in the arena but then you come back on a rest hold.
Yeah.
It's like nothing happened while we were on commercial. But the people in the arena saw like maybe like 2-3 moves while you're on commercial. Okay, fine. But now there's literally nothing happening during the commercial break for the people that are in the arena. Literally nothing. They're resetting the match. Why? That's why nobody's going to the shows, because nothing's happening. Continue, sir.
All right, so that 2 out of 3 falls match, Ricochet and the Usos defeated Robert Roode and The Revival.
And Robert Roode was in that match just to take the fall.
Oh, yeah, of course.
There was no reason for him to be in
Somebody
that
needs
match.
to take a fall.
That was it.
Yo, I was feeling the vibe that Ricochet and the Usos had.
Yeah.
They were on a roll. They had swag out the ass. Pause. They wanted the smoke. Yo, what's they gonna do with Ricochet now? I feel bad. Like,
I think he's getting another rematch at SummerSlam.
They just released on Sunday after the pay-per-view, like his story of him coming up to WWE. What's that?
Oh, Chronicle?
Yeah. Did you watch that?
No, I didn't see it yet.
It was all right. I liked it. It pushed him as a babyface. And I'm surprised that he lost the title. Sucks.
I knew he was going to be a transitional champion, but he does come out looking strong.
Yeah.
He doesn't come out looking like shit.
Yeah. Like I said, he's like the only person on the show that could sell the right way. His facial expressions, his body language.
I still don't like his promos. He still sounds like too much of a mark.
Oh, yeah. Like, he sounds like
He's like, I'm so happy to be here.
Smiling on
I can't believe I've made it this far in my career. It's like, please, come on.
They should have put a mask on his face.
You know what? I forgot what podcast I was listening to. It was either Taz or Jim Cornette. I forgot who it was. But they came up with this whole angle. Because remember when he first came to the main roster, he was having matches with Rey Mysterio?
Yeah.
They came up with this perfect angle of how Rey got hurt.
Yeah.
They came up with this perfect angle of Ricochet being the new Lucha of the future. It's like he's defending the honor of Rey Mysterio. It's like Rey gets hurt, Ricochet, and then Ricochet gets hurt too. And then like Ricochet disappears for a while. He goes to Mexico. He trains some more. He come back under a mask. You don't know it's him. And then he just suddenly reveals himself to avenge Rey Mysterio's honor. Some shit. It sounded good. I didn't tell the story well, but it sounded good.
Like when he was in what's that show? That Mexican show?
AAA?
the Lucha show.
Oh, Lucha Underground.
Yeah, like he was like so fucking
Prince
good.
Prince Puma.
Prince Puma's a badass, bro. Compared to his actual gimmick Ricochet on WWE, like I don't know. It's just the mask has like so much mystique to it.
Yeah.
That you don't know how you don't have that face look on his face, the happy joy in it face. What we got? Next?
Screw Viking Raiders.
And the jobbers.
Screw Cedric.
Yo, they beasted on those jobbers though.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Like they look like they got fucking concussions.
Cedric Alexander rolled up Drew McIntyre. That's the best. That's the most deadliest finish in WWE right now. The roll up pin.
Oh yeah, it works every time.
Yeah. Samoa Joe and Finn Balor. Again, they're just trying to write Finn off of TV. That's all that was. Maria Kanellis is over with me right now.
Maria Kanellis.
She's over with me right now
because
she
she's
is
such a
ripping
bitch.
Into Mike.
Yo, she's ODing on him.
Yo,
and he looks like a fiend.
Yeah.
Like he looks weird.
Yeah.
Like he's been using dope.
I'm trying to give her a baby.
Nah.
No.
They don't want that.
You don't want to put a baby in her?
She's crazier than a Spanish woman.
Okay, I'd put a baby in her.
Nah. She's too old too.
She's not.
She looks really old with the makeup.
Oh yeah, with the makeup. Yeah. If she's not really pregnant and needs a baby daddy, you know what to find me. If Becky doesn't get to it first, hit me up.
Yo, I popped like a motherfucker when Bray Wyatt came out.
Yes.
I popped.
Yes.
I was like, yo, they had to have taken advantage this week with him coming out. Like, there's no other way. Before him feuding with Finn Balor, who do you think he would have feuded with when he came back?
When he came back, I would have said Aleister Black, but then the problem with Aleister Black is one of them has to lose, and neither one can afford to lose.
Right.
It would have been the perfect thing, but again, neither one of them can afford to lose, because you're trying to build Aleister Black to be something, which he accomplished with Cesaro. Cesaro can afford to lose. It was supposed to be Randy Orton. I would have liked that too, but this worked. Let's see.
I'm tired of Randy Orton, man.
No,
Tired of him.
Because he disappears.
All right.
He has plenty of paid time off. He uses it, so I miss him when he comes back.
Let me do some booking right now. X-Men Dan booking at his finest.
Let's go.
If you're gonna have Randy Orton do some type of like feud with somebody, it has to be Ricochet. Remember back in the day when he was talking about all that flippy shit when Ricochet and what's that guy's name? The guy from England. Best wrestler in the world. Forgot his name.
Zack Sabre.
Yeah. It's like, God, man. Like after they had that match, it was like, oh, you guys in the Indies with all that flippy
No, that was a
bullshit.
joke. He was joking.
Still, man. We gotta have that. Come on. Think of the RKO we're gonna see from Ricochet coming off of Ricochet's flips. You can do the what is that? 450?
He does a 630.
Oh my God, 630.
I don't think you can do a 630 RKO.
When he said it, I was like, you're just making up numbers now.
Like he could think of the endless RKOs. Endless.
Oh, hold on. Oh no, we didn't get to the match yet. Well, it's coming up because I have something with Randy. I had an idea about. The club beat the Lucha House Party. Screw that.
Poor Mike.
Yeah.
Kanellis.
That women's match was god awful. Skip that.
Oh,
that was god awful.
I feel bad for Natalia. God bless her soul.
She needs to go away.
Yeah, it's time. Sadly.
I mean, it's not that she's bad in any way. She's
serviceable and that's it.
She's just too emotional in her matches. Like she knows her.
She just does. To me, she's never had it.
No.
She's never had it. And
I feel like she's always trying to fit in.
Yeah.
And it's sad. And it doesn't help her being herself on Total Divas.
No, it doesn't.
Like, if she was major bitch, then maybe she would have got over eventionally.
I didn't like her on her heel run. They tried to do that. And
she can't be a heel at all. She's too much of a nice person.
Yeah. Because even this week, who'd she call a bitch? Was it Carmella or who was it? She called a bitch. No, Bailey. She called Bailey a bitch, right? It was like, it just doesn't sound natural coming out of her. Oh, yes. The 24/7 championship. Drake Maverick. He was ass naked in the bed. about to put down the work on that beautiful, beautiful woman he's with. I forgot her name already. Was it Renee Michelle?
I feel like there's something wrong with her, bro. Something is wrong with her.
Why?
I feel like she's a man. For some reason. I don't know. Something's wrong with her, man. I don't know if it's her teeth.
No, she used to
her
wrestle.
Her eyes or whatever.
She used to wrestle.
Or does she have an accent? Where is she from?
Oh, we looked this up last week. Hold on.
Because she's I don't know if she's got an accent or she's just trying to hold her like be careful with what she's saying in her words.
Let's see. No, I didn't mean to click on that link. Slow down.
She is pretty thick and hot. I like the look of her.
Renee.
So how many times has fucking R-Truth got the title already?
This is 9, I believe.
The title has no prestige, but it's so good. I mean, damn, 9 times?
At this rate,
it's good for filler.
At this rate, he's going to beat. He's going to beat Raven's record of 27 championships.
She looks Dominican.
Yeah, she used to wrestle. No, she's not Dominican.
What's her nationality?
Scroll.
She's definitely foreign.
No, she's not. Well, yeah, she's foreign.
Oh, isn't she like
she's like Native
Egyptian
American
or something?
No, she's like a Native American or something. Renee Michelle, come on. Just talk about something while I find this.
All right. So we had the 10-man All-Star Battle Royale. Seth Rollins defeated Roman Reigns, Cesaro, Big E, Braun Strowman, Randy Orton, Rey Mysterio, Baron Corbin, Sami Zayn, and Bobby Lashley.
Oh, okay. I was going to say about this match. So Seth and Randy were the last ones, right?
Yeah.
He was setting up Randy for the curb stop.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, they should have done the pop-up RKO again. Remember from WrestleMania 31?
Yeah.
I was like, they should have done it again. I was so upset when he just curb stomped him and then threw him out. I was so disappointed.
Like, I like that they're utilizing Brock Lesnar, like, for having him like sit down and watch the match and just be a presence and, you know, let them know he's the champ. Yo, Roman Reigns is so over with the crowd right now. I can't believe it.
Because he's being booked correctly for the first time in
They're not
forever.
Making him win every match and all that jazz.
All that jazz.
That's a ding, 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 too. Second time he's saying. All right, what we got now?
Smack it down.
That's it. SmackDown. You want to do a little news before we hit SmackDown?
I'm still trying to find Renee Michelle's nationality. I found it easy last week, and now I can't find it. Start on SmackDown. Oh, why is this my ethnicity mixed? That doesn't help me. You can't say mixed. That doesn't help. We clearly know she's mixed. I think she's like Native American and something. If I remember correctly from when I saw it.
So, the beginning of SmackDown, Shane McMahon stopped Kevin Owens in his tracks before he came in
again.
The building.
Told him not to come in the arena again.
Told me he has the night off. I feel like he should have set a promo right then and there. Or at least stunned some of the security guards.
No. He's got to leave in peace. And then come back.
Oh, that made sense, yeah. Aleister Black defeated Cesaro.
Again. Now, we were talking before about the match at Extreme Rules. This was a great short version of the same match. And again, the Black Mass, he ate that.
This is the one where he spit the
mouthpiece out.
Yeah, that was good.
He ate that. Well, she worked for Shine Wrestling.
Shine Wrestling. I've never heard of that.
I believe Shine's in New York. I could be wrong. All right, I'm giving up.
SmackDown is so washed. Ever since they did the the wild card rule.
We don't talk about that.
What-
Oh, speaking of which, when Cesaro showed up this week, that's the first time they said wild card in 2 weeks.
When what?
I was just about to say, neither does WWE.
Yeah, that was the first time they said wild card in
When
2 weeks.
Cesaro showed
Yeah,
up?
because when he showed
Oh,
up
yeah.
during the whole was it town meeting Shane was having?
Yeah.
Oh, we skipped the town meeting. That was actually pretty cool.
Yeah, I
Because
like that.
first Roman said like you suck and he just dipped. I was like, okay, you got the biggest guy there. He's like, you suck and I'm just leaving.
He's like, man, you don't get it, do you, Shane?
Yeah.
Like, nobody likes you, bro.
And then you had Charlotte. I'm surprised. Okay, Charlotte's heel, but I'm surprised she still endorsed the McMahons. I was like, because remember Flair didn't like Vince for the longest, so it didn't really make sense for Charlotte to put Shane over.
Yeah.
But anyway, and then the New Day stepped up, and who else stepped up? No, Shane started calling out all the people. Kevin Owens said don't get enough TV time, so he told Apollo Crews to step up. He
Buddy
told
Murphy.
Buddy Murphy, and who was it? Was one more person? Right? Was it Ali?
Liv Morgan came up, right?
Oh, Liv Morgan.
Liv Morgan.
Oh yeah, Liv Morgan was like, "Oh, Charlotte, there's nothing real on you now, is there?"
Oh, that was cringe though.
No, that was
Not
perfect.
but Zelina Vega and like
Andrade.
and who they beefing with?
Apollo.
Apollo Crews.
Yeah, that was cringe. Because that's just still makes no sense.
I like that they're doing stuff different. I like the fact that when they start Raw, they start off with a match.
Yes.
From now on, no more like
Yes, less
opening
talking. A lot
like
less
20
talking.
minutes of like wasting my time. Like, come on, we could have had like 2 matches.
Now this week they did start with talking, but it was Paul, so it was interesting. What was else on SmackDown? Now, when Liv lost, she cut that promo. Is she leaving and coming back heel? Leaving and coming back with some sort of edge instead of, happy blue tongue?
Finally opening up, and they finally giving her the push she needs.
Push.
The push.
Push.
She's a good wrestler, man. I don't know what the fuck's going on with that.
Yeah, I'm giving up on this Renee Michelle.
Forget her.
Yeah.
Amber Moon and Bailey defeated Fire and Desire.
That was the stupidest way to set up a title match I've ever seen. I was like, oh, we won the tag match. I need an opponent. Do you want to be my opponent? Yes, I want to be your opponent. We have a match. Yay!
Is Mustafa Ali cleared yet? Is he still injured?
I don't know. I do not know.
I don't even remember him from SmackDown.
Well, he had a match like 3-4 weeks ago, I think.
Yeah. How would you push Mustafa Ali now?
I like the promos he's doing. The
Like him,
follow the light or whatever.
Yeah, it's like a vigilante.
Yeah.
Because he was a cop
Yeah.
in Chicago or something like that. I forgot.
Now, if you're not going to use Randy for the Aleister Black thing, and if you're not going to use Randy to face Kofi, I feel like Randy be a good heel for Ali. But I think Randy's going to end up with Kofi for SummerSlam. I think that's where they're going. I forgot the alleged spoilers.
I still want to see some more Mustafa Ali and Andrade.
Oh, that could work too.
Because they had a match before, didn't they?
Yeah, that could work
That
too.
was a pretty good match. They had a couple matches. And then, what was it? Mustafa Ali and did Rey Mysterio face him yet?
Who, Ali?
Oh, no, it was Rey Mysterio and Andrade. They were having a couple matches.
Yes, which were amazing.
They were amazing. Of
Amazing.
course. Obviously, they're lucha.
Yeah, because they worked together recently out of the company.
Yeah.
Like probably like a little over a year ago. Like right before Andrade went to NXT, I think they were working together in Mexico. We're gonna skip that bullshit. Randy, Elias, and Samoa Joe against the New Day. We'll skip that shit. Oh, R-Truth in the washing machine.
I missed that. He was hiding backstage.
He was
in the washing
in a washing machine.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
I mean, I like that they got R-Truth doing stuff. Cause like, if it was either something like this happened or he was just gonna get lost in the shuffle, and it would have been like he's lucky as hell that they made this title.
Yeah.
Cause he would have been gone.
When they introduced it, I was like, what the hell are they doing? This is going to be a complete waste of time. And it's the best thing going other than Bray Wyatt.
The title was garbage, but they need.
But you know what? The fact that it's stupid, makes it even better.
Oh yeah.
Because if it was like a serious looking title, you couldn't be this stupid with it.
Like we need to see that title get thrown to like in the river or something.
Yes.
Already.
We need something like that.
Like it needs some character.
Yeah.
Like it needs to get thrown in the river. It needs to be like washed off to the shore somewhere, and someone needs to find it off of a river, like on the side of a river somewhere. And then like, I don't know.
I don't remember who it was, but somebody from the culture pitched.
Oh yeah, that.
Bray Wyatt and then throwing it in the League of Reincarnation and have somebody come out.
Oh no, that was they were saying Matt Hardy. Have Matt Hardy win it, and then just Matt Hardy just disappear on the compound, and then just you have a whole like episode like network special of people trying to take the title from him on the compound.
Yeah, I would love to see that.
Oh, that's amazing.
Come out of the Lake of Reincarnation in an old gimmick.
Yeah.
Let's see who else could we have come out with like an old gimmick. Trying to think. Somebody that can come out.
Oh my God, Bray Wyatt going in that what's that? The Lake of Youth. What do you call it?
Lake of Reincarnation.
Lake of Reincarnation. Yes, and it comes out as Husky Harris.
Yeah, but the hair though. The problem is the hair.
Yeah. If they do that, they might as well just kill Bray Wyatt.
Yeah.
That's like putting him as a comedy act.
Oh, remember a couple weeks ago when Corbin was doing the whole thing where he needs a special guest referee?
Yeah.
And Matt Hardy went in the room, and then he came out and Shelton Benjamin was standing there. He was like, Senor Benjamin. I'm so upset we haven't seen Senor Benjamin on WTV.
I missed that. I didn't even see that. I didn't pop for that.
And Skarsgård, the dilapidated boat.
Skarsgård?
Yes, the dilapidated boat. You have to say the whole thing like a pimp named Slipback. And Vanguard 1.
And 2.
Oh, there was a 2?
I think there was. Wasn't there?
I don't think there was a 2.
I'm pretty sure it's still just Vanguard 1.
Yeah.
All right.
The drone.
I have Vanguard 2 at home.
And the mower of lawns. The mower of lawns made an appearance.
Yes.
The mower of lawns made an appearance. Apollo Andrade, that was all right. The Kabuki Warriors. I don't even care anymore.
Yo, they're not even.
And Paige being their manager makes no sense.
Paige here. Yo, Paige is so
Like-
cringe.
I can't tolerate babyface Paige. She needs to be angry.
Just her standing around just is cringy. It's like, what are you doing? It's like a lingerer. She's lingering. What a waste. She's getting all that money.
And she's bigger than both of them too. That really, it's like, why is the manager bigger than the wrestlers?
Like when she was bringing out her team or whatever, it should have been what's the not Asuka, the other one. What's her name?
Io Shirai.
And then it should have been the other girl from NXT.
Oh yeah,
The thicker one.
Yeah.
She's hot. She's good in the ring.
Mhm.
She does like flips and stuff like that. Like I don't know why she's still over there. In NXT.
What was the next match?
Apollo defeating Andrade.
Yeah.
Dolph Ziggler versus Kevin Owens,
Which was the main event. So they go from a squash to a 10-minute no contest. Where's the logic in that? Once again, where is the logic?
I don't know. Dolph Ziggler needs to go away again. Give him a little vacation. Like he should have been gone. He should have came back by like SummerSlam. Gone from that time he left before WrestleMania.
Oh, you realize his appearance at the Royal Rumble, that wasn't planned. He was just ironically in town for a comedy show.
Yeah, he was doing his comedy show, and then
like they didn't have enough people. Like it was like him or have Mark Henry throw on his gear. It was like, you're in town. Do you want to work? He's like, yeah, I'll come.
they didn't even need that many people.
No, it's the Royal Rumble. You need 30 people.
Oh, the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
I feel like it was like a regular battle.
No, it was the
I don't
Royal
even
Rumble.
remember that far back.
Because like 3 or 4 of the people like the special like features
Yeah.
fell through. So it was like, oh, we need some people. It's like Mark Henry's always around. It's like, no, Booker T's always around. No, let's not use him. So Dolph was in town. I was like, yeah, I'll work. So he literally got out of the ring, ran backstage, took a shower, and went on stage. Because like it was like an hour later, he had to be on stage. All right, let's hit some of this news.
Ah, yes.
Let me scroll back up. Oh, San Diego Comic-Con. R-Truth is at San Diego Comic-Con.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
Oh, man, he's going
I forgot about that. He's at Comic-Con
I can't wait.
with the belt. So allegedly they're shooting something. I don't know when they're going to show it, but they're shooting something.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's why that belt.
It's either going to pop up on like social media over the weekend or they'll save it for Raw.
That's why that belt's gonna be so over.
Yeah. So Kevin Owens, we talked about this earlier. Kevin Owens' recent promos have been unscripted.
Okay.
That's just a headline.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Just airing grievances.
Yeah, that's according to Wrestle Talk TV. Tommaso Ciampa, he came out and said about his in-ring return, which is upcoming. He does not want to go to the main roster. He's refusing to go to the main roster.
I'm actually okay with that.
He said he wants to stay in NXT.
Yeah, he should just stay there. It's like a waste of time sometimes when you want to come up. Like first of all, he hasn't been wrestling for so long.
Yeah, his neck injury.
So he's not gonna get that. He might not get that pop that they want.
Regardless, I would just wait for the call-ups to become a bit more stable.
First of all, he needs to have there needs to be someone on the main roster for him to feud with before he comes up. Like Johnny Gargano has to be on the main roster. Like he came up, Tommaso Ciampa got injured, and then they brought Johnny Gargano back on NXT.
Gargano coming up first, and then
Yeah, like
I
what?
mean, it would
Like
be
give him the U.S.
fucking
title.
rehash, but like,
Straight up, give him the U.S. title,
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and then have Tommaso Ciampa take it from him.
No, I feel like their last one-on-one match has to be in NXT. They've got to do that one more time.
Yo, is this Comic-Con?
Oh, maybe that's it.
All right. Thank you, Commissioner Calvin. He tagged me into some on YouTube, on Instagram, and it looks like. Hold on, let me go back to the beginning. It looks like R-Truth is getting interviewed on a show
With Hurricane Helms.
with Hurricane Helms.
Step back. There's a hurricane coming through.
This looks like the IGN showcase.
Yeah.
And then they brought a referee out, and Shane Helms almost pinned him 1, 2, 3.
Oh, word?
That would have been dope if he would have pinned him. and
What's
took
up with that?
Take the title and then fly away. Nobody could catch Hurricane Helms with the
No,
title.
he was supposed
Yo.
to choke slam him
Yo, why does it look like Shane Helms never ages when he has the?
because he looked old when he was young. Now that he's old, he looks young.
Makes sense. Like without his gear, he looks so old. Oh, that was Drake Maverick in that banana suit.
Oh, okay.
He tried to get it back. He was the announcer or whatever. I don't know. Thanks, Commissioner Cal. That was good fun.
Next news story. Vince McMahon invited AEW's announcer Jim Ross to appear on Raw Reunion this week, but obviously JR turned it down because his AEW contract does not allow it. Was that Vince just trying to be spicy?
Vince was trying to see how many things he could pull, how many strings he could pull on him.
He's just trying to see if he still got it like that answer. No.
Like if he was trying to see if he had that kind of contract, see what kind of contract he had.
Yeah.
Yo, when they advertised for that show this Monday coming up, I was like, why? I don't want to see any of these old people, man. I want to see some good wrestling.
Now, we were talking about how Finn Balor is supposed to be taking time off, but also the fact that the other reason for him dropping the Intercontinental title, would he be joining the club?
Wait, who?
Would Finn Balor join the club? Is he going to make a heel turn and join the club?
That's the only way he should come back. Like, come back, lose the title, come back,
You know, have AJ
have that match against Bray Wyatt, and then come back as
like
a heel.
have AJ hold on to the title for like 3-4 months. Finn come back, take the IC back from Shinsuke, do a double turn. I can fuck with it. I can fuck with it. I think we covered this story last week, but
What's that?
Paul Heyman was upset about the match placement of Shinsuke Nakamura and Finn Balor on the pre-show.
Oh yeah. This is ridiculous, man.
Yeah, he was
no title matches on the pre-show.
he was fighting backstage to get them pushed onto the main card.
Good for him.
Yeah.
He's gonna do such great things. Like I feel like he's.
I mean, the camera angles have gotten a lot better since he's gotten.
You think he's that involved?
They're using the rafters.
Yeah.
That he's involving. He's changing the camera angles.
Last time they used the rafters.
Yeah. That's
That makes sense.
speaking of which, on SmackDown, Eric Bischoff still isn't even there.
I don't think he's got it. I don't think
Now,
he's got it at all, man.
Where did I hear this today? I think it was
Like I don't think he's in control at all. Yeah.
I forgot where I read it today, but
Like you gotta understand. I don't even think he's been watching the product.
that's just it. He's not watching wrestling on a weekly basis. The podcast he's doing is about the Attitude Era. It's called, was it the 83 Week Podcast?
Yeah.
For I represent the 83 weeks that WCW beat Raw in the ratings.
Yeah.
So he's recapping the whole Attitude Era, and he's like doing like a with like he's having like he's second guessing himself, like all the decisions he made during that time. He's like, oh, I should have done this better, I should have done that better, but at the time I didn't understand.
Yeah.
I was in a position of power and I just didn't know any better. Stuff like that. That's basically what his podcast is now. So he's not watching current product for any company that is.
Like I feel like he's backstage seeing how they roll with the punches and how everybody has their storyline or whatever. And
Yeah, so Eric Bischoff, he's still just trying to get familiar with the current talent.
wait, first of all, they wasn't even really gonna bring him on. Like that was like it leaked and then
Oh yeah.
WWE
That
was
wasn't
like-
supposed to go out because what happened? My understanding is everybody just assumed all of a sudden that Eric Bischoff and Paul Heyman were just going to be like GM roles where they were going to be on TV every week. But no, it's a legitimate backstage position where they're supposed to be in charge of creative. But again, back to Eric Bischoff, his role, once he like gets into his role, he's not doing all the booking the way Heyman wants to do all the booking. Bischoff is supposed to be like more of a liaison between WWE and Fox for once they move to Fox. That's like his job to work with the TV company. Allegedly, I don't know. That's what I read.
Because if he's in charge already, he's horrible.
Yeah, because literally he had nothing to do with this week's episode of SmackDown, even though he's now officially in his position. He had nothing to do with SmackDown this week. That was just still the creative team that screws shit up every week. WWE needs Sasha Banks more than she needs WWE. Now, we were talking about Sasha a little earlier, how she's in Japan training at dojos and whatnot. Does she need to come back, or she should just write it out? Write out her contract.
Just write it out.
Write it out.
Yeah, there's no coming back from.
So we're talking like summer 2020. She can be free and go to allegedly AEW.
See,
Or Japan. Maybe she'll go to New Japan now. Now that she's been over there for a while.
I'd rather her go to New Japan, or just do a couple of indie shows. Nah, I don't know. Maybe she does need to come back to WWE. That's home. But she needs to come back and be all heel and stuff. Just, that face isn't working.
Extreme Rules. Ticket sales. The Wells Fargo Center in Philadelphia has a capacity of 19,500. they sold all but 645 tickets. So big bounce back from Stomping Ground. They almost a sellout.
Well, they placed the storytelling perfectly for the feuds. Like everybody had good feuds going into Extreme Rules. So plus, it's all that hype that maybe WWE is gonna pull some tricks under their scarf.
What? Okay, totally random article. Braun Strowman. There's a video of him eating at a restaurant. I don't know what restaurant he's at. It looks just like he's just like some random food court. In 10 minutes, he ate 2 burritos, 4 tacos, 2 orders of loaded fries, and a triple cheeseburger.
All right, I could do all that, but the 2 burritos. Maybe.
And I probably couldn't do it in 10 minutes. I'd probably need maybe half an hour.
I was gonna say maybe I can't handle a triple cheeseburger in general. That's just a lot for me.
For your arteries?
Yeah.
I know.
But
Food coma.
It matters on where.
You get the meat sweats. You get the meat sweats.
Yeah.
The meat sweats is a motherfucker.
I don't know about those 2 burritos, man. Burritos are huge.
Yeah, man, they just sit.
All right, here's
Too
some rumored matches for SummerSlam. I don't know how legit these are because they don't sound really much to me. Actually, one of them is wrong because they lost the title. Actually, you know what? Most of these don't make sense. But anyway, Ricochet versus Cesaro. That doesn't make any sense because Ricochet lost the title and Cesaro's still doing his thing with Aleister Black. Yeah, we're just going to skip this. None of these make sense anymore. Let me see. None of those matches make sense anymore.
Who made these?
I don't know.
This is off of WWE TV?
Yeah. Yeah, we're just going to skip this. This
Yeah.
article makes no sense.
That's, I don't know.
Yeah, the article makes no sense at this point. The first thing Paul Heyman did when the boys showed up, let me read that again. Just found out the first thing Paul Heyman did at Raw when the boys showed up, he pulled Seth Rollins aside and made him think long and hard about what he said to Will Ospreay. Paul told him his spot is earned and he can easily be taken away. Rollins agreed that he was in the wrong.
Damn. So what was said from Seth and Ospreay?
Was Will Ospreay? A couple weeks ago, Seth Rollins. Oh, this was going into Stomping Grounds. Seth Rollins put out a tweet: "Best wrestling, period." That was the whole tweet.
Mm-hmm.
And then Will Ospreay responded. He just kind of ran down WWE. He wasn't really rude about it. He just said, just seriously, and then Seth Rollins replied, "Well, slow down there, little buddy." He specifically said, "Little buddy. We have a better version of you. His name is Ricochet."
Yeah, he went off.
He put Ricochet over, but
Yeah, but.
And then like a couple days later, Seth he apologized. I guess that was after Paul
might as well
talked to him.
give the Universal title to Ricochet.
So I guess because a couple days later he retracted. Well, he didn't retract his tweet. He just apologized. He was like, you know what? I shouldn't be saying that. I call myself a leader. I'm gonna say I took the L on this argument.
So that's why he lost the title, huh? To Brock Lesnar.
Hall of Fame for 2020. Do you want Kane to headline or The Big Show?
At this point,
Neither one of them has been in a match in about 8 months, 9 months.
Damn.
I guess I'd rather see Big Show.
Big Show?
Yeah, definitely Big Show.
Actually, for The Big Show, it's been over a year and a half. Because his last match was the steel cage match against Braun Strowman where he threw him to the side of the cage. That was like May of 2018. So it's been well over a year.
Yeah, I'd like to see Big Show.
So meanwhile, Kane's last match was that horrible match in Australia. The Brothers Destruction and DX.
I don't know, just let us see
Mayor Kane. Allegedly, WWE SmackDown Here Comes the Pain is being remade.
What?
Yuke's game designer supervisor Brian Williams may have just hinted that there is a plan to remaster SmackDown Here Comes the Pain. In a recent tweet, he revealed that they had a 6-hour meeting with co-workers discussing plans for a new project. He said that SmackDown Here Comes the Pain was talked about for a length of time.
It's like brand new entry in the series.
I'm down for that. Are they gonna remake it with the same old school wrestlers, or are they gonna remake the style of
We
the
don't know.
game?
We don't know.
Because I could see it just being a remaster, like with the updated graphics.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's it.
Think of the match types.
Word.
Yo.
Because 2K is still so lacking.
Yeah, it's
And when I found out that allegedly 2K is trying to get the contract for AEW, I was like, no,
no,
thank you.
please don't.
No, thank you.
I don't want that.
Nobody wants that, man.
No, thank you.
Well, who would do AEW games?
Who else? I'd be fine if they went to THQ. Because the last THQ game for WWE was amazing. That
What
was,
that,
13 with CM Punk on the cover.
Yeah.
That was good. I just didn't. They changed something that last year that I didn't like, but it was still good. It's still better than I think almost every 2K game. Although this year there was major improvements, but it's still just so lacking. More news. Let's see. WWE planning a big DX Raw reunion spot. Raw reunion DX T-shirts are already available.
They already got the date.
Already
What is
got
that,
already got
June
T-shirts
22nd?
out. July 22nd, 2019. Speaking of T-shirts, I was gonna order the Graveyard Dogs T-shirt.
Oh, that's next week.
Yeah, this coming
That's
Monday.
for the reunion, yeah.
I was gonna get the Graveyard Dogs T-shirt. It's not even actually available. It's only on pre-order. I was like, screw that. I want my T-shirt like
Wait,
in 3 days.
It's only on pre-order?
It's only on pre-order.
So they're not making any shirts unless people order a whole bunch?
I guess so.
They want to see how many people want it.
How could they... Right now it's on pre-order?
It's a dope shirt.
The night of the pay-per-view, I was trying to
Oh.
order my Graveyard Dogs
Yeah.
T-shirt.
It should have been available then.
It wasn't available.
Like, why would you do that? That's going to end up on the clearance shelf.
Hold on, let me see. Do I got any more news here?
I don't like the fact that it's got, like, the Roman, like, features on the shirt style. Like, should have been, like, Undertaker's.
Oh, I heard about this.
Style.
This sounds so stupid. The WWE Championship is being scheduled to defend on the Smackville special. Did you hear about this? WWE has announced that they will be airing a house show on the WWE network called Smackville. So another pay-per-view. That means absolutely nothing.
It's a guitar.
Yeah. In the main event of the show, Kofi Kingston puts the WWE Championship on the line against Dolph Ziggler and Samoa Joe. Shinsuke and Nakamura will defend the Intercontinental Championship against Finn Balor, and there will be a special performance by Elias. So it's a SmackDown house show.
It's a house show for Elias to perform.
Yeah.
Off.
For the first time in 7-8 years, Melina is scheduled to appear on Raw during the Raw reunion.
Really?
Yes. Melina. And she looks weird. She looks mad weird.
That's the same person.
That's what I said.
So who gave her the green light?
I don't know. Certainly not Batista's penis. Or John Cena's penis. Who didn't she smash? Her and Lita got around.
I think I saw. I wasn't watching wrestling when she was around.
So
But she was in the game.
you don't remember
I mean,
Eminem?
when I finally bought it. No.
You don't remember Eminem?
Nah.
What?
Like I missed like I stopped watching.
Well, that's
from,
when I stopped watching.
2007,
That's when I stopped watching for a while.
And I started in 2000 like.
Because
13.
I remember Joey Mercury and Johnny Nitro and Melina, and their slow motion entrance.
Oh boy.
Because that's where Morrison got it from. It started with
boy.
Eminem. Okay, he kept the gimmick, so he was the Roman of Eminem. He kept the entrance.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. The Wrestling Observer newsletter confirmed that Finn Balor is engaged to Veronica Rodriguez, and they are getting married. Maybe that's why he's taking time off.
Wait, who is that?
I don't know, but that's his fiance.
Oh, he's got a Spanish woman?
Yes. Braun Strowman has signed a new contract. Will we see him get a championship soon now that he's committed for another 5 years?
Paul Heyman on Raw. Hell yeah. Hey, we still haven't had that Brock Lesnar Braun Strowman like feud, that big feud.
I'm sick of Braun and Brock. I don't want to see that anymore. Honestly, who I wanted to win the Battle Royal, Bobby Lashley. Bobby and Brock. Why has that never happened?
I'm not a big fan of Bobby.
I was gonna say Bobby
He can't really.
No. Well, if he still had Leo Rush around, that would work. Leo and Paul going at it,
Word.
comedy, pure comedy.
Like I feel like Bobby's just like stiff in the ring.
No, Bobby's still good.
Like I really hate the way he rolls after he does a spear.
No, I love it because nobody else does it.
It's like
It makes his spear unique.
it's like he doesn't. He like bumps and then rolls away. He bumps.
It makes his spear unique. I didn't like Batista's spear because it was generic. I didn't like Edge's spear because it was generic.
Oh, I love Edge's spear.
I never liked Edge's spear. It looked so boring.
I mean, it looked boring, but it got the crowd going. Like I always pop.
See, Rhino ran through you.
Oh, that was a gore. That
Yeah,
wasn't
the
a
gore.
spear.
Goldberg, Goldberg's just charisma made the move because he was just so jacked up after he did it. So
Plus, he pulled you down.
yeah,
So, I think he had the best looking spear ever.
yeah,
But they were all jobbers.
yeah. NXT champion Adam Cole versus Johnny Gargano is scheduled tonight. No, I'm sorry,
Last
we're not
Wednesday?
on Wednesday anymore.
Oops.
Wrong day of the week.
Oh, I didn't watch NXT.
NXT. I'm sorry. It's scheduled for TakeOver Toronto. I thought that, but he did have a title match on NXT. I don't know if it's this week or next week coming, but he did have a title match.
By the way, have you watched MLW?
I've been meaning to, haven't gotten to it.
I think it's pretty good. I like it.
Because
Loki has been doing his thing on there.
Because I watch the Jim Cornette podcast and he does commentary for them every once in a while.
He does commentary for them on the show. Yeah.
Not all of the shows because he doesn't go because he refuses to fly, so he goes anywhere that's within 400 miles of driving from his house.
I guess I'm only seeing their house shows or television shows because I watch it on YouTube. So.
Okay. And that's all the news I got. Oh, let's go back to the WWE shop. Let's see if we can find the Graveyard Dogs t-shirt.
35% off, ladies.
Off tees, hoodies, and accessories. Graveyard. Oh, don't tell me. Oh, maybe they were only taking pre-orders. I think they were only taking pre-orders.
It's gone already?
Oh, no, here it is. It's still there. It's still there. It's still there. But if you try to order it, let's see. 2X. Pre-order.
Wow.
They didn't want to take the gamble.
Yeah. I was ready to buy one.
I would have too.
Nah. Let me see the design. The design on it is just so like Roman Reigns and like the shield. Like I really don't like that style of like shirts anymore. Like I used to love like Roman shirts, but they're so played out.
He's the one with the momentum, so it makes sense.
Like I like the back of it. The back looks good. They should have just put that in the front and then I don't know. We run this yard.
Yeah, we run this yard. It was a good idea. It was a good idea.
I'm just glad that
I'm also disappointed they didn't say it on the pay-per-view. The Graveyard Dogs.
oh,
You know how Cole hypes everything up. That's so stupid.
they would have had to add it to the 2K
Word.
on the next game.
Word. Oh, what if it's in there anyway, just as like a tag team name, Graveyard Dogs?
Like it's already in there.
Yeah.
And that's how they got the idea.
Like because I always use Vicious and Delicious for my tag team.
Vicious
And Delicious.
and delicious.
Because I make the most like I make like a whole stable of custom characters.
How's your universe?
I didn't do Universe this year.
No.
I wasn't again, I wasn't really that into this year's game. I started the Daniel Bryan storyline. I got to like the point where you're supposed to have this what is it, like a fatal 4-way match with it's like Kevin Owens and somebody, I forgot who it is.
Mm-hmm.
There's just so many like stupid because you have to hit all the objectives.
Yeah.
It's like for some reason I can't pick somebody up to put them through a table, so I just stopped playing. I can't figure out which move he has is a pickup move to put somebody through a table.
No,
but anyway,
the My Career.
my career, yes. Oh, I gave up on my career too.
You what?
I gave up on my career too for where did I stop in my? I forgot where I stopped in my career.
I think
Because I went straight to Raw. Because I beat the Mexican dude, so I went straight to Raw.
it's just repetitive now because like I just have the Universal title and I'm just picking who I want to face every match, and it's just boring. So I just use the Universe mode just to emulate AEW. To tell you the truth, I mean, it's just the only reason why AEW and ROH. Even though I stopped playing the ROH shows and deleted everything else.
Yeah, so I make a whole stable of people. Like I have two versions of myself. There's me, and then there's me under a lucha mask. His name is El Negrito. El Negrito is the heel, and obviously I myself am babyface. So, and then I have my my manager, who's also a great ass kicker like Zelina Vega. Her gimmick is a porn star. She just comes to the ring in like bra and panties, and she wrestles in heels. So she's a porn star. And then her tag partner is this jacked up like Cajun lesbian, because she's like 6'3", like 250. And she's humongous chick, veins popping, steroids. And then my two sidekicks are a tag team. There's the gay luchador. His name is
yes.
his name is Princess Nikki. Yes, that's his name, Princess Nikki. And then I have like this crackhead. His name is what did I call him? I forgot what I named him. But I gave him like every scar possible that you can put on somebody in the game.
Remember back in the day when Billy Gunn, his entrance, he used to scratch himself and shit.
Oh yeah.
That would have been perfect for the guy. Scratch himself. I need that crack.
Yeah. Well, it's almost 10 o'clock.
It's been a long time.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Back like cooked crack.
Back like the back of my back. Oh, I mean crack like the back of my back. Well, it's not a sham. It's not a scam. It's the real X-Man Dam on Instagram. Follow me, fam. Alongside,
Darth Messiah, the Dark Savior, always on his worst behavior.
of course.
Hopefully we can get Alex on the phone next week
We'll try.
so we can have the team together,
We got to do a little test.
all
run.
together.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's been a pleasure.
Yes, it has.
Thank you.
And we out.